First at 5, new information on the deadly commuter train crash in Hoboken.
Tonight, 6 people hurt in that crash are still in the hospital. Investigators recovered one of the data recorders from the train, but are having trouble getting to the other.
And we are expecting an update from the National Transportation Safety Board within this hour. We begin our coverage live now in Hoboken with CBS 2's Tony Aiello. Tony.
Maurice, dozens of workers stayed busy inside the Hoboken terminal until around 2 o'clock this afternoon. That's when they were told to leave the building, apparently due to concerns about exposure to asbestos. The NTSB had warned asbestos might be an issue in that 109-year-old building, one of many challenges at the crash site. Video taken on the roof of the train shed shows the mess left behind. Wires, glass, metal. Imagine having to untangle all this. Inside the terminal, you can see how the collapsed roof fell onto the runaway train and platform. Friday morning, trains stuck at the station overnight because of the accident were pulled out of Hoboken Terminal, while inspectors from NJT and other agencies walked the tracks looking for safety issues and clues to the cause of the crash. Witness after witness describes the same thing. The train just never slowed down as it approached the end of the track.
We were going at, a decent rate of speed, and then we just didn't stop. There was a very sudden jolt. We got jolted out of our seats. There was a very loud crash and explosion outside.
The train came into the station too fast. Why that is, we don't know. Was it error by the engineer? Did he have some type of medical emergency or circumstance that rendered him unable to control the train? Was there some equipment failure that didn't allow him to slow down? We don't know that.
The engineer was controlling the train from the front cab. You can see in this picture how close it came to smashing into the passenger waiting room. He's 48-year-old Thomas Gallagher, a railroad veteran with a good reputation and clean record. The NTSB will piece together how he and the other 2 crew members spent the 72 hours leading up to the fatal crash, including use of medication, alcohol, and amount of sleep.
We also ask everything they remember, obviously, from that trip, that train trip, up to the point of the accident.
The NTSB vice chair says they've recovered the data recorder from the locomotive that was at the rear of the train, pushing it into the terminal. But that data recorder should give them information about speed and braking and other technical matters. But they're struggling to reach both the data recorder and the forward-facing video that was in the cab control car at the front of the train. That's because of the precarious conditions inside the terminal at the crash site. We're expecting an update from the NTSB in the next 30 minutes. Live in Hoboken, Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.